the damage has been. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a great day. Let me see here. Decided to play a chill game today. But also, we have a new emote to be unveiled. It's not there yet. All right. Okay. I think we're good. Welcome in. Let's see. Who's here first? Madrigal. Hello, how are you? How's it going? You're first. Bear, welcome in. How's it going? Emmy, hello. How are you? Emmers, Yemit, hello. Sassy, thank you very much for the 280 stream streak. It's quite a few days. Thank you very much for being here. I am begging that my favorite emote is back. I could not tell you. I mean, I will tell you. But in a few minutes. We'll let some time trickle by, like 10 minutes or so. And then I'll add the emote in. And Emmy, thank you very much for the 45 stream streak. Appreciate you being here. How is your day? I was thinking about streaming yesterday, but then I was like, I've been working on this emote for about a week. Or more, actually, I think. I don't remember when I started it. I'm running into an issue where I got an old iPad when I was like looking to upgrade stuff, and I ended up getting like I think this is a 9th generation iPad or something, which is older. But the app that I use to draw has like more limitations on this iPad. And so I'm limited to 17 layers when I'm like drawing things. So I've been having to like, I've done this before. At most, I've had to split up an artwork between like maybe 3 different documents. Because what ends up happening is I'll like create something, get to a point where like I've hit max layers, and then I'll duplicate that document and I'll merge the layers that I know I don't have to make any more edits on, and then I'll add more layers on top of that. This emote took me, I think, like 5 documents to get like just finished. So I'm like, I feel like I'm hitting the limit of my iPad's capabilities. I'm doing pretty all right. I'm doing pretty all right, Madrigal. It's not too what? I guess if it took that long, it's not my favorite. Maybe not. I don't know. I start uni tomorrow. Ooh. Are you excited? Are you nervous? I get nervous and anxious on like new starts. It's just a singular emote today. It took me way too long to do. And then actually by the end, I moved everything over to my computer, and then realized, because I like made it on my iPad and then I export it, and there's usually some stuff in Photoshop I have to do, or After Effects or whatever if it's like an animated emote. But I realized that I had completely forgotten some things. So I was like, oh, okay. Actually, I have to go back and redraw, or not redraw, but draw an entire thing that I just forgot to do. Classic. So anyway, I ended up finishing my emote yesterday instead of streaming, but then I figured we'd stream today. So here we are. Nervous and feeling meh at the moment. Why are you feeling meh? And are you just nervous because of new starts, or is there another reason you're nervous? Alex, I have a game for you. The first stream I played it, I said, I need to tell Alex about this game. But I have a game for you that I am fairly positive you will enjoy. I will give you some warning though. The game is called Dim Haven: The Lost Source. We just finished it my last stream. I'm gonna type that in chat. The Lost Source. Dim Haven: The Lost Source. I think it is very much in the style of like puzzle games that you and I both like. I will tell you, though, it is difficult. It almost broke me. I actually almost didn't finish it because I was like, I can't figure this out. I will say there is like a built-in hint system, and the hint system is good. I had to use it a few times. The hint system is like incremental. Every time you hit the hint button, it gives you like a new piece of information. So that is helpful. Wait, can you say its name again? I got a message in I put it in the chat, but it's called Dim Haven: The Lost Source. It's like 4 messages above your current one, or three messages above it. Sounds like you should put the iPad you want on your throne list. Nodders. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, so you playing it? Yeah. I think you would like it. It is, I will, again, very difficult. There were some puzzles that I was like, I think there was an issue with how the thing was worded that gave me trouble. Like, I think I would have maybe thought something different had a note we picked up just been phrased differently. And I'm not sure if that's like, part of me sometimes is like, was it phrased this way just to make it more confusing? But overall, I would say that I really enjoyed it. I like the visual style of it. It's from the same studio that made The House of Da Vinci and Quern, which I've not played either of those. We probably will play those at some point. Or House of Tesla, I think, is another puzzle game of theirs. But The House of Da Vinci, I know, is like 5 games or something. Oh, you played Quern recently? Okay, so this is made by the same people. I'm sorry, Da Vinci. I am going with my mom, so wouldn't you be nervous getting watched like a hawk? Wait, she's going to uni with you? It was good and very similar to Myst. Yes. Okay, so when I started playing Dim Haven, I was like, oh, this kind of reminds me of Myst a little bit. Actually, we almost played Riven today. This was, I think, very good. Like, there's a more intact narrative in this game than like Myst IMO. I mean, not to poo-poo on Myst, but I felt like there is a narrative, but it's very, I was a little bit like, okay, this is I'm not really sure what's happening. Your character speaks, has a name, is like, you know, yeah, it has more. There's more of like the vague premise is that you have gone to the island of Dim Haven to find your lost uncle. Your uncle has gone missing, or you like you stopped hearing from him, and so you're like there to try to find him. And but the visual style I think is very cool. It has kind of like despite it being like a 3D environment, it has like PS1 textures almost and everything. But there are also some funny moments. But the puzzles were good. I think you would like it. But I will warn you again, some of the puzzles were like, I cannot figure this out. One puzzle took me 3.5 hours to get. I did not use hints for this puzzle, and that was over the course of 3 streams. For like, I ended the stream with like 30 minutes of like trying to figure it out, and I was like, I think this is too much for today. So we'll wait till next stream. I then spent 2 hours working on that one puzzle on one stream, and then we almost did not come back to the game after that. Because I was like, I cannot, I can't do this. I can't do this. And then we came back, and then it took me about another hour to finally get it. But there to be fair, there was also like, I stopped streaming for like 2 or 3 days because my brain was broken. And was like, I kept thinking about the puzzle off stream, and I was like, I think I have an idea of how you're supposed to solve this. And then that took like an hour, and then we got through it. So, not trying to scare you, but I want to at least give you a heads up that some of the puzzles I thought were a bit difficult. But I think you'll enjoy it. I think it's very much in the, like, you really have to think about it. Oh, and I will say it has a very cool feature that does make things more helpful, is that you have a camera, and you can take a picture at literally everything. Like, any item you pick up, you can push your camera button to like take a photo of it. And so you have a notebook of Polaroids. But what's neat is that when you are looking at a photograph in your notebook, there is a like annotations feature where you can draw and write on the Polaroid. So like you can use it as sort of like a scratch pad to write down notes or to like to figure things out. There were a few things that like I would take a photo of and then would be like figuring out, oh really, I believe what I didn't play Kern then. I don't think I've seen that before. I was like, that's so good. It's sketchy. That's cool. Myst originally came out in '93. You would think there would be some improvements to storytelling. Yeah, I mean, well, some games don't, but like there are plenty of puzzle games where you still play like a vague person. But I like that this is, you know, this you had a character, they you know, they give you choice options and like some dialogue stuff, or like, I don't know. I like that there's more to it than like, you know, you're on an island and that's it, basically. Try to figure out what's going on. Like, I thought Myst, I was like, oh, it really just throws you in there. It doesn't give you much of anything. It's just like, and here you are, go. Which I guess, you know, like, The Return of the Obra Dinn doesn't give you too much. It gives you a little bit of a setup, though. I don't know. There is something really satisfying about solving a really hard puzzle, though. That's true, but this was, I feel like, a little too difficult. There was a puzzle in Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth that took me a year and 2 months to solve. Goodness. Without spoilers, I saw a video that talked about blueprints, and there's so much more than you and I witnessed. I mean, for sure more than I witnessed, because I didn't ever finish the game. That one was when I gave up, and I can't help but think, why is so much of this game kept behind this? Is it what I think I remember hearing that it's like, I mean, and I don't know. I heard like once you get to the last room, it's basically like now the real story begins, and it's like there's a lot to uncover from there, lore wise at the very least. But I got to, I could not unlock the last room. Room 40 something, 30 something, I can't remember. I got to that room like outside of it, and I think I had one key, but I couldn't get to the right door with it or so, and I was just like, okay, I'm kind of done. I think I've learned that games that interrupt my progress in a like a detective-y or puzzle game, I don't think I really, I struggle to like those. Because I'm like, I just want to continue down this line of reasoning, or like I really want to continue this, and I would like start to uncover something and then my run would end. And then we also just had bad luck. There were plenty of runs where like I couldn't get, I had like so many keys, but I kept on getting sort of like my luck would just be like I would get dead end rooms. So it was just like, okay, well, it's not great. Or runs where we needed gems, and I couldn't get any gems, or runs that I needed keys, and those runs I would have like no keys, and I just was eventually like, I'm done. I can't. I wish I could just investigate. I just want to investigate things. But yeah, that's why I didn't finish Outer Wilds, because I think also that was sort of like, I feel like I can't, like, I keep on running into walls where I can't get to what I want to like uncover, so I just kind of stopped that one. But I need games that give me, I don't know, yeah. I need games I need games like Dim Haven, where it allows me to stand in one place for 3 hours just being like, what is, can chat guide you. I think it, I can't remember where exactly we left off there. I feel like we got through a lot of it. It was just like, I feel like I can't remember. I think I sort of stopped enjoying it, I think, because of the like time limit. I think that was like one of the things that I was sort of like, I just give me just like, cuz I feel like we figured out a lot. I remember one of the last things I was doing, I was going to the planet that had the fish inside, the you know, the fish. I feel like there was also another thing I was trying to figure out with one of the where you had to like go inside the black hole really fast, and then you're in that like tower area or something. I can't remember. Maybe we figured that part out fully. Anyway, I was just sort of like, I cannot. To be fair, this is my fault. I had trouble with flying a lot. So like, part of the issue was like, I could not fly in a way that was efficient enough to like really get to places very fast. So I think that was also like, I was losing a lot of time in the flight stuff. It took me 2 shots because I couldn't fly the show. Yeah, I was gonna say I can't chat for a bit. Catch everyone later. Enjoy. Yeah, for sure. If you play it, hopefully I'll be able to catch those streams because I would love to watch you play Dim Haven. By the way, friends, we have an emote to add. Would you like to see the new emote? New emote, new emote. I've been waiting all day. Well. Wait no longer. It's there. It is back. I felt like I wish I could have finished it before we finished Dim Haven. Because let's see. Let's do this. It is very animated now. Yes, that's why it took me so long. That's why it was a whole thing. The head turning took me forever. The head turning took me forever. The expression actually changes a bit more. I wanted to make it a little bit more dynamic. But how does it look when it flies across the screen? Oh, we don't have, I forget, I don't have that anymore. I was like, how does it look when it's like on the emote wall? Right, I don't have an emote wall anymore. It's not my favorite, but it is one that I used a bunch. Fair. I used it a lot too. And I feel like it would have been very useful with Dim Haven, as there was many things that I was like, I don't know what this means or what you're telling me. But yeah. But it's one of the first emotes that I've ever done where it actually is, it's technically like I had to draw the head multiple times. Like, it's more closer to an animation, like a traditional animation than not. Most of the time when I have to animate stuff, I'm just using After Effects to like move something on a layer. Like, it's not, I'm just shifting something around, like the positionally, or like zooming the camera. Like in Enhance, nothing is really moving. Or a better example would be Fine. No, even though the arm is moving, it's not moving in like a plane. Like it's not like something is turning. It's just like things are just like on a hinge, I guess. This is one of the first emotes where there is a head turn. I actually had to draw the head in different things. It's not perfect. The camera zoom in hides a lot of the imperfections. But it's better than nothing, I guess. It looks a little bit more dynamic, which is what I wanted. So it also looks a billion times better than what it looked like before. It's almost embarrassing. The math emote is one of the ones I've hated for the longest time, but just never took the time to update it. And Sushi, hello. Past 12 days have been hectic. I'm here now. I want to be entertained. Well, I have bad news for you. I have bad news for you. You need to go elsewhere if you want to be entertained. But yeah, the math emote previously was one of the ones that I hated the most. I've actually always hated how the face looked. So, yeah, this is like much improved. I like it much better. So, if there was, I mean, there's like maybe one thing I would change about it, but I think for now I'm happy with it. It wouldn't, and the thing I would change it wouldn't take me very much to adjust it, but anyway, I think overall I'm happy with it. I need to add it to the Discord as well. I think let's see. Hopefully this works. My Discord does not seem to like accepting my animated emotes. It's always like, oh, this is too big. This is too big of an emote. Oh, it worked. First try. Typically it's like, this emote is far too large, or it needs to be under 200. I think it's 250 kilobytes. It's like, it needs to be under 250 kilobytes. And I look at it and it's like 100 kilobytes. And I'm like, it is. And it's like, no. And I got around it once by uploading it through the Discord portal on my web browser instead, and it accepted it there. But there is one of the animated emotes, I think it's fine. It hasn't accepted it. It's like, no thank you. No thank you, please. Can't have that. Oh, I forgot to do the blue sky thing. We can't have that. So I need to figure that out. Maybe I just need to re-export it or something. I don't know. But I plan on posting a video to my social medias with like some of the emote changes, because I haven't like shown the emotes off. Only people who are regulars kind of know about the emote, so or about our emote changes. But I think I'm happy with this. Slowly but surely, I'm getting through the emotes. I need to also have a little document sheet with all of the work I need to do. I can move emotes. Math is done. Complete. Fait accompli. Boop. Did I not do that one? Oh, I didn't. Huh. Okay. Anyway, I thought that was exciting. I hope you enjoyed the new emote. The new old emote. But yes. Today I thought we'd play a chill game. I was actually about to play Riven today. I was like, what if I just played another difficult puzzle game? What if I did that instead of you know, whatever. Time to make an ADHD production list. So close. So what close? So close. Huh? I was like, what if I just played Riven and just played another difficult puzzle game back to back? And then I was like, I don't know. I probably shouldn't do that, especially because we're going to be playing at the end of this week. Very excited. One of the games that I've been anticipating the most is releasing on Thursday. Very excited about it. Very, very, very excited. I don't think it is a puzzle game, and it's a point and click game. I don't think it's going to be necessarily as difficult as Dimhaven or Myst or those types of games, but I was like, I'm going to be using my brain later. Maybe I don't use my brain right now. So this is, I think, a pretty chill game. We'll see kind of how the rest of the week plays out. Just made one this morning. I have a choir app. What is a choir app? Can't wait. I am very excited. The Mermaid Mask is going to be fantastic. But yeah, I don't mind a list. I used to not be very organized. I would say generally, by default, I'm not a very organized person, but I have learned to be more organized when I have lots of things going on. So I have like, a chores app. I was like, choir. So I have like I keep lists of things that need to be done. But I made, because I was working on, I've been working on redoing my emotes for a bit. I decided to make a list of all of the emotes I had, which ones are not returning, which ones are returning, which ones are new ones that I need to do for the first time, all of that sort of stuff. There's still a lot to do. And not to give myself too much work, but then December rolls around and we have to have Christmas versions. La 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 la. So I'll have to. We'll get to that. We'll get to that part. That shouldn't be as difficult, surely, right? Most of the ones we have, yeah, we have to. It's mandated. Or I get arrested. I get paid right before release, so I'm getting it no matter what. Oh, that's exciting. Very, very exciting. Yeah, I'm so excited for the Mermaid Mask to come out. And then the following week we have Splatoon Raiders. That'll be fun. Very different games, which I think we'll need. I think it'll be nice to have. I was thinking about this because I was like, part of me was like, I really want to play like an action-y game, but it'll be nice that Splatoon Raiders is coming out because that'll be a very action-y game. I think that'll be kind of head empty also, which will be nice. So I need to put some like Alexa tags in the kitchen with motion sensors so it will shut it down and be loud if I leave the kitchen. That'd be very funny. I'm just patiently waiting for a game to go down in price so that way you can play it. Have you told me about this game? I know you love Christmas, but don't give yourself too much work. We will be happy with the emotes as is. No, I know you guys won't be happy. I know you won't be happy, and you guys demand Christmas emotes. It's all I hear about. You guys are nonstop talking about the Christmas. Oh, Harold, yes, I would love to play that. I actually learned that Edwin is in it, who is the lead character in The Mermaid Mask and Tangle Tower. So I saw, I was looking at his reel and I was like, or his like demo reel thing, and he's in Harold Halibut. And I was like, what? Are you sure that's us? No, it's definitely you guys. You guys are always talking about, Jet, when are you getting the Christmas emotes done? I mean, technically Christmas in July is coming up. Is he? No, he isn't. I don't know the name of his character. But he's not the main guy in Harold Halibut. Hopefully Edwin pops in this week at some point. I'd love to have him around. It's funny because I don't even put up Christmas decorations. Mine is the shark stocking. Sharks always get it passed. You should get more shark Christmas stuff. What was I gonna say? And Christmas in July is coming up. on a Saturday this year. Maybe we'll have to do something. Kendi, welcome in. How's it going? How are you? Doing pretty decent. Doing pretty decent. Might get Halloween emotes and Christmas. That'd be fun. Yeah, I usually do. I've always had Christmas emotes where they just kind of Christmatize them. I'll have to think about how I do some of these. There were some that didn't have Christmas versions, but I'll have to figure out how to do some of these. The cult one could be fun. I could make it like red and white. Give it like a Santa vibe. I'll have to... The one that I hope I can still do in a way that looks good is the old Christmas emote was my favorite. Oh, I didn't actually put the math emote on the screen. If you guys wanted to, this is what it looks like a little bit closer. This is what this is if you want to see the details. I should have done that. I'm addicted to Breath of the Wild now. Oh, so good. Are you? I assume then that means you're enjoying it. What's your favorite part so far? Cyrus. Okay, cool. I could, but I'm just going to spend it alone anyway. No sense of decorating just for me. Yeah, it's fair. I don't really decorate for Christmas much either. But shark decorations. I personally might skip the Christmasifying it and save it for New Year, New Me. Hey, that's also sounds good. Yeah, I loved Breath of the Wild. So good. So much like the physics stuff that you can do, or like how elements react to things, like, you know, burning grass and that creating wind, or like whatever, you know, like all that stuff is very fun. It's awesome. I love all the peaks where you can look out on everything. It makes it seem so realistic. Yeah, I love that. That feeling of also like, you know, with the exception of like the far away mountains, there are so many things that you can look at and be like, I want to go to there, and then you can just, you know, walk there. I'm gonna fully debut my VTuber and fix my channel theme. It's all over the place. Oh, well, I hope that all goes well. Hope that all you know, goes well. That stuff can be daunting. So I wonder, well, I was gonna say, so yeah, my iPad though, yeah, it's hitting the upper limits of like what it can do. So the app I use is Procreate. iPad differences, layers. Mine can have 17 layers, which, with the way I do things, is not a lot. Aha. So I have I think this is just an iPad 9th generation, and I make the wait, is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Because also this is a small version because this is the file that I uploaded. But I draw everything at 3,500 pixels by 3,500 pixels, just in case I ever want to like print them or something. Like they're at a like high quality. Try finding it's free. Oh well, I mean I already have Procreate. It's fine. But because my document size is so large, it limits my layer limit to 17. And it is that is not a lot of layers considering like. So for this one, the reason why it took me like 5 different documents to like get through the entire thing is because, you know, there's the base colors, shading, the lines are all on different ones. I made sure the mouth and then each element of the eyes and eyebrows were all on separate layers because I knew I was like, I'm going to need to go in After Effects and I'm going to have to animate each of these. So I could technically put them all in a layer, then go to Photoshop, separate them into different layers and do all of that. But I was like, I'm going to not do that. I'll just draw them out so they're in different ones now. And so the top of the eye, like line, the iris, the whites of the eyes, the bottom color of the eyes, there's like, it's hard to see, but there's like a red sort of line. Each of the eyebrows, they're all in different layers. So a singular eye has 4 layers to it. Because I didn't know at the time exactly what I was going to need to adjust exactly. Like I hadn't fully planned out what the eyes were going to do. But then, so with all of that, and then you have the head turn. And so that is 4 different heads in like different stages of like a head turn. You barely see it because they all last for like 0.2 seconds or something like that. But I feel like it sells the effect. It's fine. But there's like 2 mouths. Technically, there's 2 versions of the eyes. So anyway, so many different layers. So it took me 5 different documents to make all of this. So yeah, at some point I'm probably going to have to upgrade my iPad. Or I'm going to have to just suffer through my layer limits. It is nice. On their website, they have like if you get this iPad, this is how many layers you can have at this document size. Wow. Wow. iPad 10th generation. So I have a 9th generation. The 10th generation jumps up to 39 layers? Why is mine so bad? How did it change in one generation? I'll have to like look at this one day. Also, some of the iPad... Oh, okay, never mind. I got there. Anyway. But I got my iPad pretty cheap, which was nice. I think it was on sale, so I saved some money doing that. But anyway, let's go ahead and run ads. We'll come back and we'll get into the game. Christmas and your birthday are coming up. What a great time. I mean, we're literally we're almost as far as we could be from them. Right? Kind of. Like backwards or forwards. And we're literally not really. I mean, yes, really. But no, again, I would rather, if anything, I would rather, you guys don't have to give anything, but I'd rather things go towards Australia trip than other extra stuff. So But anyway. No, but you see, I think that's still pretty close. Because you could be like, well, it's your birthday month, you know? Like, if it was January 8th, I'd be like, my birthday is still close. Like, it was yesterday. Like, we are equidistant from how far way away it was and until my birthday. And basically Christmas, because they're only like a week and a half apart. But okay, let's go ahead and run ads. This game I feel like is going to be chill and we'll be able to chat while we play it. It's just kind of like a very cute sort of power wash sim kind of thing, but you're just like cleaning up rooms and picking up trash. I think there are cats. We might be a cat. I'm unsure. But go ahead, stand up, stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink. We'll BRB.
Take this pause to rejuvenate. Stand, stretch, hydrate. We will be back in just a few moments.
And welcome back, everybody. All right. This is Cozy Cleaner. Oh, I bought this game. No branded content. My bad. New game. Anything I can click on? Look at that note. Meow! Welcome to Cozy Cleaner. This place looks a bit dusty and messy, doesn't it? Don't worry, we'll make this place sparkle with our paws, I mean hands. First, let's learn how to look around. Explore around, WASD, or middle button. Is that all it does? Okay. You're doing great. Sometimes you may need to look close, sir, to see the dirt. Can you zoom the camera in and out using the mouse wheel? Nothing escapes your eyes. You need to change your angle to see the hidden corners of the room. Hold the right mouse button and move the mouse to look around. Now that you've learned to use it, let's get to work. Do you see the pizza on the table? It doesn't look very nice. Left click to grab it, drag it, and drop it into the trash can. We need to clean up this mess. Pick up the book on the floor and place it on the bookshelf. You can wipe up liquids on the floor with the mop. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, I do need to move around. Can you see those cobwebs? They've been here even longer than me. Grab the dustpan and click on the cobwebs to clean them up. Can you see the star icon in the top left corner? If you hold it down, you can see objects that are difficult to see. Hold down the star icon or the tab key. Keep cleaning around using the tools. Is there... Pet the cat. Oh, it's purring. Very cool. Throw that away. This is just for liquids. How about... Is that something? Let's clean the dust on the floor with the vacuum. Oh. Take out our new items from their boxes and place them. Shark! I wish my furniture would magically levitate when I use the vacuum. It would make life so much easier, right? Oh, it goes there. I was like, where do you want me to put this? Perfect. The place already feels more refreshed. You're now on your way to becoming a cleaning master. Meow, you finally came. I think I made a bit of a mess today. I can't clean up alone. Can you help me? Yes. it's just trash. Okay. Spin. That's fancy. We made some money. There's a shop. Ooh, oh. Watering can and some towels? Question mark. What is increased trash carrying capacity to 3? Tool speed? I don't have enough for anything, but I feel like we'll go tool speed more so. I feel like picking up trash is like... I mean, unless there's some rooms where there's like so much trash, but right now it feels fine. My computer wouldn't let me play with the computer. Wait, what did that say? So when they left, I played by myself and made a mess without realizing it. Will you help me clean it up? Is a pillow? Pillow? No. I see. I guess there's a lot of like broken things, so. What is this? Ah. There we go. Nothing else we need to pick up. We vibing. Keyboard. And a plant. Ah. I like that they have this. It feels a little unnecessary to show, because they're so quick. But maybe the future ones will be more advanced. Let's I guess we'll save our money. Waste disposal. While looking for my food, I climbed on the counter, a jar fell over, then the dishes, the plates, everything fell like dominoes. I was only going to take a little peek, actually. Will you help me? We're basically like Marie Kondo. Or that one person on, let the cat show you the way? Look at him go. That's funny. So I guess if you don't know where something goes, is it? No, he does. That's adorable. Oops. There's that one person I've seen who loves like cleaning like hoarder homes. This is basically also what it feels like. Oh, there it goes. I didn't see the little rack. What is this? This is trash, no? Oh, no. That goes in there. That it's raining. It's actually raining here, and I think it's in fact raining for the next week. So many new things. Where do you want this? We're going to week 4 of summer school and still don't have our supplies. Turns out the head of the arts department who's responsible for that resigned. His job is posted. Guess we won't be getting that. What? That's wild. That's pretty wild. How many weeks are there? Meow, as if the mess inside wasn't enough. Now there's trash coming from outside too. But wait. We need to sort these. Will you help me sort the trash? After sorting the trash so carefully, I have a surprise for you. That's a lot of rain. Hopefully you are not in an area. Not really. I don't think. I don't think we get much flooding. Jonzo! Welcome in, Jonzo. How are you? Yes, we have new emote. Math emote returns. Maths! Hello, hello. How are you? This looks like plastic. How's your weekend? Well, except I'm doing a Pokemon draft and people keep stealing my picks. No! That is a bummer. Have you thought about disposing of these people? Getting rid of them? Wait, 5? So we are going into the last 2. I have a really easy schedule at this week's school, just 2 classes a day. And Tuesday they have a field trip, so I'll be going to chaperone. Oh, that's nice. Where are they going? We got a new tool, the cloth. With this cloth, we can now easily clean the dirt. Shall we try it? My house must be bugged. I will have to exterminate them. I love it. I wanted to show off my cooking skills and throw a feast. As you can see, I make a bit of a mess. While I digest my meal, can you clean things up? Clean the stain on the wall with the new cloth. Alright. Wait, how does this work? Ah, okay. Oh, that's nice. So you just hover over the trash. That's not trash. Or is it? It's broken. Look at his little hat. It's a little cupcake. I've been told that Psyduck might be getting a regional variant in the next Pokemon game. That'd be very exciting. That's trash. Oh, or no, it's good. Oh, the ones with the sad face mean they're used. The ones with the happy face means that they still have food in them. I see. Wait, really? That's what Bear mentioned. I love Psyduck. I don't play Pokemon games too regularly, but if there's a cool Psyduck, I might be interested. Of course, we will only have a Psyduck team, but is that bacon? What is this? Where do you want this? In the refrigerator? Ah, I guess it makes sense. You place the raw meat, just no container? All right, cat. We need to talk about this. To a special park in the area, I just bought a long sleeve UV protection shirt because it's supposed to be 100 degrees and this vampire girly doesn't do well in that kind of sun. Yeesh! Yeah, that will be very hot. I hope it is somewhat bearable. Meow, I was actually just going to sleep, but the bed was so soft I wanted to jump on it. Books fell, the vase tipped over, but now everything's a mess. Shall we clean up together? I mean, I feel like it's just gonna be me. You know? Any other trash? Nope. Oh, that is trash. What is this? Oh, it goes in his safe? It's a gold bar. And money. Okay. Classic. What is this? I love the way it jumps. Oh, okay. That's Freerin. And it's the Freerin that's looking up. That's amazing. Freerin? Freerin. I don't know if I've ever... No, I'm sure I've said Freerin out loud. You washed mold off of raw meat in the other cleaning game and you're questioning the cat? I mean... But we were a sentient sushi. So... things are different. It just doesn't seem very food safe. I'm concerned about food safety. There's just a box of money and And a box of gold bars. But washing mold off food does. But we were food, so I don't know. I don't think we eat the food. You know? Meow, did you see the snow outside? I got so excited that I started running around the house. But I think I got a little too excited. Can you help me clean up? Probably. What is... Oh, that's snow. Else. But the people, I remember, I think they're dead. I don't think anyone is alive. If we recall. I argued that it felt like nobody lived in the house and that something bad happened to them. I feel like there was a mystery to uncover there that we were unable to. They didn't want us to find out. They didn't want us to uncover the truth that everyone was dead. That's a stool. That is a thing? What is this? What is this? Oh, an eraser. Possibly, but why wash the mold off all the food then? Why not just throw it out? I mean, because we're a piece of sushi. We could only throw away like rice. we were only capable of throwing away the rice. Meow, this last level was really tough, but I finally made it. Now it's time to clean up this mess. I wonder, should I have a slice of pizza first? Can I feed the cat pizza? Would you like a slice of pizza? No? Okay. There is quite a lot of pizza slices everywhere. This is a hoarder home. Also, they're humans, we've learned. Canonically humans. This is a shelf. Keep the door open. This is, oh, washing machine? I got it. What is this? That's a hat, I think. Just putting the live insects into the trash. What kind of clean? I know. I thought about that as well. It's like that. I don't think that just I don't think that'll do anything. I think they'll probably just leave the trash can. Clean up these very generic looking footprints. What is this? Oh. Oh, there's the hat. There we go. Didn't see that. A mouse? Oh, it's a mouse pad. I see. Is he live streaming? The fish in the aquarium winked at me, so I just wanted to take a closer look. But my paw slipped. The food spilled. I couldn't catch them, but I wrecked the place. Shall we clean up together? Again, it's mostly me. They say together. Oh, look, a regular Nintendo. That's fun. Oh, up top. Putting fish on the floor at cat level doesn't seem very smart. True. Yeah, that does feel like a bad plan. How would you even enjoy it? Oh, is that supposed to be Chainsaw Man, but like a cat? And then I'm not sure what. Oh, that's supposed to be Evangelion. That's very funny. End of Evangelion, I think. Oh, stain. That and one day that cat is having sushi for dinner. True. It does seem like a dangerous mix to not separate them more. The TV placement versus the couch is a very odd. It's an odd pick. I mean, I guess you could sit here, but then you're so far away. Check the store. Upgrade. Bring a tool to its maximum level. The garden center. Oh. Dig the soil. Meow! We're getting into some gardening, and digging soil is my favorite thing. First, we dig the soil nicely, then we plant the seeds in it. Then we water them so the peppers and tomatoes grow. We pick the ripe ones and sort out the rotten ones and toss them into the trash. We do everything perfectly. A nice surprise waits at the end. Shall we start? Again. I do love peppers. With this watering can, complete the garden center, complete 10 levels. We can bring the flowers back to life again. Shall we give it a try? Ah, meow, the fresh air was so tempting. I went outside for a bit, dug around in the soil, checked out the pots. Then I ran inside because I remembered my food. The rest is, as you can see, a garden adventure turned into a home disaster. Will you lend a paw too? Yeah, so it looks like there's some plants for us now. Nice little espresso machine. There is something nice about taking something that is very dirty and then fixing it all up. Is that something? What is this? Mouse. Ah. So where's the cobwebs hiding from me? It's very calming, yeah. That's why I like Power Wash Sim. Didn't realize a whole cushion was missing. That's why I like Power Wash Sim. Ah. Hello. There we go. Oh, a little espresso tamper thing. Whatever company this is, they waste a lot of cardboard. Feels like they don't need an entire box for it. It's probably Amazon, actually, because Amazon does that. I was playing with water in the bathtub. The bubbles were so fun. Then I ran to the kitchen. The pizza fell. The pot tipped over. Slid down the stairs. Everything fell like dominoes. Now we need to put this place back together. What is this? Oh. In here. Ah. The toothbrush is on the floor. I would throw it away and get a new one. A lot of detergent. Come on. Where does this go? Oh, up there. I don't know what it is, but there's something about chore work simulators, even though we do enough of that as adults, you put in a video game and it's just more appealing. True. I also agree. I don't know what it is. I mean, definitely, I know part of this, I was like, I really like just sort of the very simple aesthetics of this. So I figured, you know, worth picking it up. It's also very cheap. But yeah, I agree. There is something nice about simulator games. I don't know what it is. Is that just trash? It is. A lot of the cat stories, I feel like they're not checking out. Like, the way they talk about what happens, it makes me feel like they're lying. They're like over-explaining everything. I feel like maybe these cats are just hoarders. Brush. Where do you want this? Okay. That's what I thought. Oh, there you go. Had to be a little bit more exact. Let's see if we can upgrade. I'll upgrade both of those. By the way, can we see the whole... Oops. While I was watching outside from the window on that beanbag, some birds said hello. Then the fish inside kept going blub blub, and I just kept running around with all that energy inside me. Things got a bit messy during all that. While I try not to look at the fish, can you clean up? Do my best. Oh, up top. We got there. Cloth, maybe? Oh, we need to water the flowers. Oh, I think that's is that a stain? No. Oh. How was I supposed to know the cheese was not supposed to be out? Could have been their table cheese. Crushed it. I want to see. We've been on the road for a while, and every time the caravan shook, the inside got a bit messier. Cat food spilled, paint tipped over, books fell down. I'm usually very tidy, really. But this caravan fell apart faster than me. Would it be okay if we tidy up together? Again, I feel like I'm doing the tidying. I want to see how many levels there are. I feel like we're blasting through them. Okay. Clean up a total of 250 trash. Ah, yes, bed wine. Do I recognize any of... No. There's a cobweb. Or two. It's supposed to be... There we go. We have 580. Let me see here. Okay, it doesn't show us which ones. How many levels? 18, 20, 24, 30, 30? I think there are 30 levels. We are on 13. We're making good progress. Let's go ahead and run ads, and then we'll come back and continue cleaning up some more. So, friends, stand up, stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink, etc. and we will continue with the chill coziness. So, BRB!
Take this pause to rejuvenate, stand, stretch, hydrate. We will be back in just a few moments.
Wrong place. Welcome back, everybody. All right. Meow, my owner had just folded the laundry. Okay, so these aren't the cat's places, I'm realizing. I kind of thought these were the cat's homes, to be honest. I ran around and they all got scattered again. I guess my paws were a bit too dusty. There are prints everywhere. Could you start tidying up while I catch my breath? I guess it doesn't make sense. I should have put together the fact that the clothes do not belong to the cat. But I definitely thought that like the cats own these homes. They said owner, so the cat does live there. Well, I mean, I thought the cat owned the place. Like, this is, you know, they're on the mortgage. They took out a bank loan for these homes. Oop. Okay, that's all trash. But I was mistaken. No bank loans for these cats. Another shark. Yeah, I was gonna say there's a lot of shark stuff. Oh. Hiding. But you have to pay rent for them every month. True. All these people are getting TVs. Also, again, odd TV placement. I guess you do have a chair here, so that's fine. I don't know. Just why not set it up so that your couch is in view of it. The TV is just there for decoration, not function. You know what? We probably need more of that. Fridge storage. Throw the spoiled food from the fridge in the trash can. Meow, I came running as soon as I caught the fridge's scent. But this time, instead of treasure, a huge mess came out. Even the milk is mad at us. Let's clean inside nicely first, then place the fresh fruits and food from the boxes one by one. Now this feels like mold cleaner. I've never had a refrigerator with egg spots. I don't know if I would use them. I think I would just keep them in the carton. Seems like an odd way to store eggs, especially on the door where they could fall out. Yeah, I know I have seen like that they exist. I think I've been to people's homes where they have like an egg like slots in their refrigerator, but yeah, I don't think that doesn't seem like a me thing. It might be too fancy. fancy is the right word, but I think it is. Open the drawer. We are restocking this fridge. In this economy, this is like, what, $500 worth of food. They have they have a lot of tomatoes, apparently. Or like a lot of tomatoes. It seems like an excessive amount of tomatoes. Spotless shelves. You've got an eye for order. Who can afford eggs? That's also true. All stocked and tidy. Well done. Plus side, you put the things that can give you salmonella below the produce. You see, that's smart. Oh, look, it's the One Piece. It's real. Meow, I was sitting quietly. There were things on the table. They looked very interesting. I hopped right up there. The table got messy. Things fell. Shall we fix it together? That's a triptych. That's a pizza. Thought it was a hat initially. Sure. There we go. The One Piece, it's real. I've told you once. It's probably, is this cloth? Yeah. It's always these cobwebs. Just. Also, is that in the right spot? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it looks like it is. Ah. Didn't see ya. I haven't watered the tomato and pepper plants for a few days. Do you have tomato and pepper plants? I don't have any plants. None plants in my home. feel like that's uncommon. I feel like everyone has plants. I don't have plants. I don't really get a lot of light though, so I feel like the plants would die. I do have 1 tomato plant and 2 peppers outside on the porch. Surprisingly, I have kept them alive for the first time in my life. Look at you go. Can there be anything better for a cat than a barbecue party? I couldn't wait for the chickens to cook, so I went upstairs to distract myself, but my paw slipped toward the smell of chicken. After that, I needed to burn off a little more energy, but now while I enjoy the chicken feast, can you clean up? Alright, not getting invited to the chicken feast. I want a bean feast. Is this a book? What is this? Oh. Gotta water the plants. Water 10 flowers. Boop, boop, boop. Do these go in here? Yeah, they do. Nice. I like that it started a little fire. Meow. Were you sleepy? I was, but the fridge called out to me. Relatable. I took out 1 plate, then another one. I think the midnight snack got a little out of control. Shall we clean up together? Again, there is no clean up together. There is just me cleaning up. The One Piece is real. Oh, that's trash. I thought it was like a bowl or something. Nice little loft. You do like fire? I do. I did like that we interacted with an object and fire started. I was just kind of thinking, I feel like it was one of the I just need to pick that up. No. Weird. There's some hidden object game we played where I liked that when you interacted with stuff, it would, oh, there we go. More things would happen. And this isn't like a hidden object game, but I would kind of like more if there was maybe a wee bit more interaction with, like, oh, if you do these things, this other thing happens. Like, you know, you set up the computer and the computer turns on and it, you know, plays something. But like putting the chicken on the thing, on the barbecue, and then that starts a little fire. That's pretty nice. But it would be cool if it was like, oh, it almost puzzle-like, where, okay, you found these things. Well, now either this door opens or like that causes something to happen, and now I'd be down with that. Where is this thing? Like, oh, there we go. There's probably like 1 pixel. Okay, I was about to say that this thing was missing a painting, and I'm glad that the rest of it was on this truck. I was like, this is supposed to be a 3-piece artwork, but... Meow, inspiration struck suddenly. I saw the canvas, the paints looked at me. The paint spilled, the laptop hit the floor, art got a little out of control, I think. But look, a paw signed masterpiece emerged. Now, can we clean up together? Again, I must remind you, there is no together. There's only me. Is this supposed to be like guts or something? Or, what's that? What's that guy? Looks like a Buster sword, and I think he has a... Where does pencil go? Cat, show me where this goes. Ah, okay. Come on. Hello? Plants have been watered, and they were only a little droopy. There's actually 4 cherry tomatoes. It's probably ready to be picked, and a bell pepper that's almost ready. Wow! That's awesome. It's cute that the cat can show you where things belong. Yeah, if you just, like, hold something long enough, it does the little, like, jumpy dance thing. I love that. very helpful because otherwise it's like sometimes I just don't know where it wants you to put something. There's a button to highlight items, but it doesn't show you like where maybe an item would go. So it does make it a little bit more difficult. What is this? Oh, there you go. Complete 20 levels. There's only 10 more levels. Wow, we have a Roomba now? The cat does help. You're just doing 99. I mean... my pod friends came over last night. We put on some music. The food bar was open, balls were rolling, everyone was on the dance floor. I dropped the beat, the chairs went flying. Then someone knocked over the table, someone slipped on the pizza. Will you help me before the new party starts tonight? New party? Feels highly irresponsible. Not to be that guy, but... Cats and their parties. I was thinking about picking up Lost and Found Co. We played the demo for it a long time ago. It was on sale during the Steam Next Fest, or not Next Fest, Steam Summer Sale, but it was still a little bit expensive. But I think I might eventually pick it up. Based on the look of that place, they should take a... Yeah, it really does not look like they party responsibly. It's a little wild. Not to be that guy, but I'm being that guy. Maybe they need to slow down a little bit. Is there cobwebs? There's cobwebs. Oh. The giant stain on the table. Does this Roomba do anything like... Okay, no. I didn't know if it actually like... Roomba automatically. It doesn't. It's a manual Roomba, which seems not very, just seems like a worse vacuum. Right there with you, but I'm not really a party person in general. I mean, they broke chairs, bottles, trashed the place. I don't know. It just seems like they should slow down. This box arrived. It's full of parts and pieces. There's an assembly guide next to each one. It shows where each piece should go. Shall we put the pieces together in order to complete it? Now, I could... the instructions, but... There we go. What am I missing? There we go. Is the handle the last thing that goes? No. There you go. Tape's the last thing. Who needs directions anyway? It's just more fun. It's just more fun to do it this way. Just sort of throw things at it until... there we go. Just throw things at it until it works. Complete the piece assembly minigame. Great handiwork. Everything is working again. You've got a real talent for this. You see, I have a real talent for this. A bunch of boxes arrived. Yeah, I know. I saw there. We looked at one of them, but I didn't. Why use the directions when we can just throw things at it? A bunch of boxes arrived at the garage. I couldn't resist getting into them. I jumped into one, knocked over another, they all opened up, and everything scattered. Could you help me clean this up? Maybe. Oh, it's a motorcycle. I didn't have any idea what that was. What is this? Look at me, putting a motorcycle together. I'm looking forward to that Restory game. That'll be fun whenever that comes out. Okay, there's no front wheel yet. I assume that's going to be on the van. Because otherwise that seems weird. Beep boop boop beep boo. Boop boop beep boop boop beep boo. If you like building things at all, you should check out the Garlic Builder game. Oh, that's right, you were playing that. But you're allergic. Probably I think you're right. It is this year. I can't remember. Restory game. It doesn't have a date yet. It just says 2026. But that'll be fun when it does release. I'll be on board for that. Yeah, it probably will be. There's the tire. There's 2 TVs. Yeah, everything is releasing in September. I'm so glad that the Mermaid Mask is not. I'd be very sad. I swatted a weight and they all rolled one after another. Protein powder spilled everywhere. Things got messy. Could you start tidying up while I rest? See, that seems more honest, and I appreciate that. Oh, it goes there. Okay. Does this go here? No. They didn't re-rack the weights. Bad discipline. Dee doo doo dee doo. Doo doo dee doo 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 doo. Is there a laundry thing? Oh no, it just gets re-rolled, but it hasn't been washed. Oh no, they haven't been washed yet. They're used towels. It's very unsanitary. Did you get access to... I did get early access to it. Like, it's technically in my library, but we can't play it. I think we're technically able to play it, like, a day early, or a day or two early, but we won't. Typically, just because, as I've said before, with indie games and discoverability and whatever, typically people who are interested in those games don't typically start like looking for them until release date. If I were like publishing a lot of extra content on other platforms, maybe it would make sense for me to play them early so that I could like then publish that content on the game's release date. But, or if I was doing like reviews or something. But because of that, because I don't do that, I would rather wait for a launch day in hopes that maybe there will be somebody who's like, oh, I love this game, but I have no intention of buying it immediately, or I want to see what this game is like, because they probably won't start looking for it until like its launch day. So I'd like to say, you know, it's because I'm thinking of all of you, but it's more because I'm like, it makes more sense to just wait. Oh my goodness, this place is a mess. Meow, I think it was already like this when I got here. I'm not really sure. I don't believe you. I just touched those boxes once. I don't even remember what happened after. Still, this place is full of food waste. Shall we fix it up together? Again, there is no together. There's only me. Marie Kondo didn't die for this. This is a job. It's fine that you're not thinking about us with that decision and still happy about it. Yeah, for sure. Sometimes I'm like, is this trash? Does this need to be washed? I don't know. I mean, probably. I would probably wash all of this again. Like, I don't trust that any of this is clean. And there's a little ghost lamp. Dee doo 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 doo. Waters the plants. I do like how round and soft everything looks in this game. Everything looks so squishy. Shirt on the ground. Oh. Is it? Ah. Oh, he has a little backpack on. Adorable. Lorcat! Welcome in. How are you? Is it something I need to dust? No. Something that needs to be wiped down? Cat, help me. Chilling, crocheting. It's been a lazy Sunday. We love that. They better have an achievement for petting all the cats. They might. We definitely got one for petting the cat. How goes cleaning? It's going well. We're blasting through it. We're like level 20 of 30. Very short game, apparently. We watered those plants. I don't see like a random stain anywhere. What are you crocheting? We have a new emote. Well, it's a new old emote. I don't know what I'm supposed to be cleaning. Oh, there it is. It was just in the wrong spot. How was I supposed to know that? I mean... It looked like it belonged. I put things on top of my refrigerator all the time. There are things that live up there. Shady, welcome in. It is cozy. Unless you're a germaphobe. And then you're going to be like, well, this place is very dirty. But you're cleaning everything, so that's a positive. I found like 4 things in my closet that were like 90% done, so I'm trying to finish them. Working on a tank top right now. You're crocheting a tank top? Wild. How is we? We is pretty good. They're all is aching. What have you been up to? Look, it was really crowded here last night. I just watched, I swear. Well, I gave those balls a tiny little touch, but that's it. Just one touch, and they all rolled. Chairs toppled, everything got messy. Could you lend a hand? Look at this pigsty. Well, cat sty, I guess. We should be washing these glasses. Oh, it just goes on the plate. Okay. Right where it belongs. What is this? Oh. They're All Is Aching is a fantastic reference. I actually just rewatched that yesterday. I love Review. It is one of my favorite like little skit shows, I guess. I think it's so funny. Andy Daly, he is a comedic genius, and I feel like people don't know him. It makes me sad. While I was in Australia, I showed that video to YV. I also showed him the racism one, because I think that one's also very funny. I think, was there another one? Oh, Addiction. That one's also fantastic. They're all as aching. What? Why are you talking like that? They're all as aching. What is this? Oh, it's just trash. Wait, it was an Australian series? What? No, I did not know that. Is that true? That 5,000 second rule. I never finish things, kind of my brand, unfortunately. This is very new for me. I could technically still stop before it's done. You can always stop. That is the truth of everything. What's the caper? Are we solving a mystery? No, I guess I was trying to think of like these cats are causing the mess, so it's like caper. Maybe I used it wrong, but like sort of like shenanigan, right? Can we use caper like that? Is it possible? Because I did. No, there's no mystery. It's actually very chill and fully cozy. No actual real story. It's just cats that have created messes, and we are here to clean them up. And that is it. What? You know, I actually really don't know what defines a caper. Not just like an adventure or a food, right? Capers. That's a thing. A fish? What is a caper? Review with Miles Barlow? That's why there's a random Australian cameo at the end of the show. Oh, yeah, that one guy who's like, right. So Review with Andy Daly was based on Review with Miles Barlow, is that true? I'm now addicted to Breath of the Wild. I've been playing it all afternoon. I'm so glad that you like it. It's very fun. I loved Breath of the Wild. Andy Daly just has this very good way of acting, so desperate, but like with, I don't even know how you describe him. He both seems optimistically desperate or something, is how I would sort of describe his general, always on the brink of collapse, but not willing to admit that. And I applaud him for that. This cat looks sick. Meow, I knocked over this weird bottle on the table with my paw, and it was like a tiny portal opened up. Suddenly, bottles rolled, boxes toppled, everything scattered all over the floor. Shall we clean this up together? As I have said, it's only me cleaning things up. Where's the trash can? Lurkette began the addiction. She's influencing people. She is a Zelda influencer. I'm going to have to watch that, Shady. I did not realize that there were any Australian connections, but now it makes sense why I loved it. It all is coming together now. They're all as aching. I don't know how to describe Andy Daly. But He kind of has like, or at least the character that he was playing in review has a very like Michael Scott-esque dumbness to him. But he's just so funny. I love that show. I'm sad that it got canceled. I think the US one does it better, but it's an interesting curiosity for sure. He's incredibly committed and plays well-intentioned. Yes, very well-intentioned. That's true. And very naive. You're right. Like, he doesn't seem like he's a bad guy. He certainly does a lot of things that would make you question that. But he does it for the sake of the review. He does it for the art of reviewing things. He is like a scientist of review. He's willing to put himself out on the line for it. And what more could you ask for? And actually, there was his like assistant. I want to say his name is Michael, or that might be his real name. But he has that one assistant who's like kind of dumb, but also well-intentioned. He guested on Critical Role for like a one-shot. And he was very funny. But I saw him and I was like, you're from Review. I know you. I did the Leonardo DiCaprio meme. Happy to set you on the right path. What a great emote, too. That's a pirate cat. I just woke up, opened my eyes, and everything was already like this. Whoever did this had quite a lot of fun, don't you think? The culprit is unknown, but obvious. Shall we clean it up together? For those who don't know what we're talking about, there was like this Comedy Central sketch show. Like, they were all very short episodes. Called Review. And it might have just, I think it was just called Review. I don't think it was with Andy Daly, but Andy Daly is the main guy. And it's supposed to be like a fake show where they get him to review certain things. And it's like things that you typically would not be reviewed. Like, it's approached like it's a very serious, or not serious, but like you might see on like a news program, you know, if they have someone doing little segments on like, we're going to review this product for you and see what, you know, if it actually is whatever. But he always ends up having to review things that would never, you know, be actually reviewed. Such as in one episode, he's asked to review racism, and so he then has to be a racist, and everyone's like, I don't think this is good. He's like, he has to. He's just like, I must, I must see what it's like. And anyway, it's just like ridiculous. Or then he has one where he's like, he has to review addictions. And he's like, I'm not somebody with a lot of vices, but I will, let's see if I can get addicted to anything. It just tears his life apart. And it's just so funny to watch everything like unravel. And again, as Shady said, he's just very well-intentioned, and so committed that he just will consistently ruin his entire life for his show. I only wish I could be so committed. But alas. Did you ever watch Corporate with Forrest McNeil? No, I didn't. Is that similar? Masterstroke is that they are in-universe consecutive jobs, so the after effects of the last review often... Yeah, that is also very fun, because it, like... He, like, his whole family is being torn apart by all of his reviews. You meet, like, his neighbors over time, and, like, they're, they're actually surprisingly... I feel like his neighbors are very forgiving of him. But you can find most of these on YouTube. I think some of them are cut short, but for the most part, you can find all of them. And they're, again, I think they're so funny. No, two different things. Corporate is a different show. Lance Reddick is a CEO and two corporate underlings in an office. Very dark comedy and cynical, surreal. The U.S. show is a review. The U.S. show is a review with Forrest McNeil. Oh, interesting. No, I haven't. Yeah, I don't think I have even heard of that. Oh. I do love that the original review was Australian, though. Everything good is Australian? It occupies the same space in my brain as Oddball, Tiny, Alt Comedy, 2010s, Comedy Central show. I'll have to see if I can find some clips or something. Look at us go. Upgraded all the tools. So what do we do with the extra money? Meow, look at this grass. It's practically turned into a whole forest. Hunting in there was so much fun, but it's gotten pretty overgrown now. Let's mow the grass with that machine. Are you in? Yes. Can't tell if it's supposed to be completely... Yeah, it is. Okay. And you love... Yeah. Fringe was pretty good. Fringe was pretty good. Also had a surprise Australian in it. Though I could definitely tell she was something. I think I was like, maybe she's British. It was just the way she said certain words. She was something. It was like, I could tell she was not American. Because of the way she said certain words, it just felt odd, but I couldn't tell what it was. Every blade trimmed to perfection. Great job. Now that's a lot to be proud of. I like how different some of these cleaning tasks have been. Yeah. The little mini-game things are fun. I wish there was more variation in the houses. I think it's understandable. The game was only like $5 or something. It was not very expensive. But I would have liked maybe like, oh, the cat that was a pirate. What if instead of a house, it looked like a pirate ship, or like a few things. It's obviously also they reuse most of the assets over and over and over and over again. Which again, it's a $5 game, or it's a very cheap game, so like it's understandable. But you know, I would have liked to see a little bit more. Too surprised with John Noble. Is he John Noble? Oh, is he Australian? He is. I don't think I knew that. Also, it's probably bad that I couldn't remember his name. But I forget. I just know him as that guy from Lord of the Rings. Meow. First I curled up on the nice warm keyboard and things happened while I stepped on the keys. Then I swatted at the flickering on the TV, and next thing I tripped over the plates in the kitchen. Everywhere I went, I left a mess behind. Shall we clean it up together? No. I will clean it up solo. I didn't realize he was Australian. But he is a good actor, so it makes sense. Is there a... Where did clothes go? Oh, there's a laundry basket. Our first laundry basket? Well, well, well. Maybe not reusing all the assets. Whatever, this pizza company, they must be making bank. Because, everybody be having their pizzas. Went on a road trip this weekend and we did gold panning. What? Did you find gold? Are you now a gold heir? Well, I guess you wouldn't be an heir, would you? A gold tycoon. If you found it, you wouldn't be the heir. But if you found enough gold, I guess you could be whatever you wanted, you know? I found a tiny speck after like 90 minutes. Did you inject the gold? Sucked it up with a pipette and tried to inject it into a vial, and pretty sure I splashed it back into the river. Oh no! Oh, that is a bummer. That is a bummer. I've never gone gold panning. Oh, that sounds cool. Let's clean up this stuff. Also, I don't know if you guys heard about that. I know you guys are all into looks maxing influencers, but there was a looks maxer who died last week for injecting gold into his veins. This might, I don't know if anybody needs to hear this, but don't do that. Not advisable. Generally not an advisable thing to do. Oh my goodness. Let me be honest, I was not at all happy with this restaurant service. I jumped on the table to show my displeasure and a few plates went flying too. Of course, since I'm the one who made the mess, now I'm the one who has to clean it up. But I can't do it alone. Will you help me? Why would you even do that? I mean, I was gonna say, to his credit, I don't think that's the right word to say. I do believe he was unwell. I mean, he was surely unwell at this stage, but he supposedly started injecting gold into his veins because he said it would give him superhuman abilities. And he experienced gold poisoning, which is a thing. But yeah, I mean, I imagine a lot of the like looks maxing community is a lot of, you know, like body dysmorphia, etc. And I think this guy, he was not doing very well, and I think had been a part of like other drugs and stuff previous to this, so I think there's probably like a mix of basically, you know, I think he unfortunately was very mentally needing assistance and did not have that. But yeah, again, also this is a great, you know, time to mention, don't just trust influencers just because they seem to know what they're doing. But I think it's also sad because like people knew that he was doing this, I guess, or like he hadn't been doing it for very long, but there were people who were like, yeah, he was doing this, and I feel like, I don't know, other looks maxers, and they I don't know, I feel like they just said he offered it to me, I said no. But I don't know, is there... He clearly needed some sort of intervention. You know, whether forceful or not, I guess. Oh, because what ended up happening is he essentially, like, went sort of, like, had like a bit of a mental break. And started like on top of the gold poisoning, which I think some of it's like, I think people are like, was this as a result of the food poisoning? Unsure. Or food poisoning, the gold poisoning. But he like apparently started like hallucinating and shouting, and then he like ran into a lake and drowned. Poor guy, yeah. There is something wrong. A shame that he wasn't able to get the help he needed. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the looks maxing community doesn't seem the most, what's the word? Welcoming or, helpful, you know, I don't think they have each other's backs, you know? I feel like, I imagine it's mostly just about yourself, right? But, yeah, I feel like it's weird that no one, like, did anything. I don't know. But anyway, caring, yeah, but I don't think they're probably not a very, I mean, I don't really go into those communities. But I would imagine that a looks maxing community would not be the most, like, mentally healthy and or tight-knit and like, we got each other's backs, we're loyal and whatever. I feel like because you're mostly concerned about yourself, I would imagine. And trying to out-mog the other people, as we've learned. You know? So. But anyway, you know, don't just listen to people online. You never know who's injecting gold into their veins. I was so bored that everything I touched ended up on the floor. I was just playing, and before I knew it, the place turned into a dump. I didn't mean for this to happen. Shall we clean it up together? I saw some people talking, and they were like, they're I mean, very cynical, but they were like, the looks maxing community has gone so far gone that they've looped back into alchemy. Because he was basically talking about, like, I guess the stuff that he was saying was like, you know, what old alchemists would say about the power of gold and trying to transmute things into gold, and basically like if you know, the more gold he injects into his vein, the stronger he will become, and you know, whatever, because you know, gold, a pure gold is whatever, and I don't know. They're like, somehow we've looped back into alchemy, and I'm not sure how we got here. I too put my hamper in the kitchen. I do not, by the way. Dee-doo-doo-dee-doo. I'll let that one slide because of the sad topic. Well, I said mogging because that is legitimately like the looks maxing thing. That is like, it comes from that community, and they always are talking about mogging and whatever. Also, if your friend starts talking about injecting gold into their veins, it's okay to intervene. I want to empower you all and say it's okay to intervene and say, hey, maybe we don't do that. Maybe let's go get you some help. I know, and it still would have earned an and Jet had it not been associated with someone who died. Well, I'm just using their terminology. Okay, what are we missing? Ah. Where does this go? What is this? Ah. Thank you. Come on. We gotta water those plants. We upgraded this watering can. I really don't think anything has changed. It seems like it is equally as slow. Oh. So many messy rooms. What a rascal of a cat. I know. By the way, did you see Furin? Our cat? There's a looking up Furin in this game. I love you. We have money, but everything is maxed out. I guess they just did that because it's like I have not watched a single episode of Furin. I guess I did that so that you're still earning something with extra levels, but I don't know. Give me something, you know? Meow, I haven't seen a single calm day in this house. Every day is a different frenzy. Today, everything got mixed up from the kitchen to the living room. Don't ask if I had anything to do with it. If you lend a hand, we'll both get out of this chaos. Are you in? How do you both get out of this? I don't live here. Where's the trash can? This is a you problem. Criminal, probably. I think I kept on hearing about it when I was watching Dungeon Meshi, but I loved that one so much that I was like, I don't really need to watch anything else. So I never... I've seen like random clips that people have posted on Reddit. About it. And I've looked at a lot of the art of Frieren looking up. That's really my main exposure to the series. It's so vibey and pretty. Very different from Dungeon. That's fair. I remember, I think I mentioned this the last time we were talking about it, but I remember thinking when I first started watching Dungeon Meshi, like, oh, this is such a cozy slice of life like show, but slice of life, but like kind of D&D-ish. And then the rest of the plot happened. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, it still is rather cozy for the most part. It's just... It's like half of the show is a cooking show. And then the rest of the episode is like... Oh gosh, what's happening? Oh no. But what a good show. I love it. Let's fix, whoops. Fix that. That sock. I feel like a lot of episodes of Furion are pretty slice of life. Really? That's why Nick says it's boring? What? Did he not? He didn't like Dungeon Meshi? I think, oh, that's right. I think you said he didn't finish it. But it's like, I can't imagine that. It's so good. The like cooking parts are actually so wonderful. But then it gets so intense. No, he's like that. Oh, he likes that. He says Furion is boring. Oh, really? I feel like people seem to like Furion more than Dungeon Meshi. In my experience, I feel like Dungeon Meshi is the underdog. Cobweb. Alright. What? Oh, there's a sock. Is that what I'm missing? Oh. How was I supposed to know that's trash? Or it's not trash. What is this? Oh, it just needed to go there. What else? Dee-doo-doo-dee-doo. Pillows in the right spot. Paintings are there. What am I missing? I haven't finished Dungeon. I'm an episode away. I wasn't kidding. Even I said that I struggle with finishing things. No! It's so good. I've thought about rewatching it. Because I really enjoyed it. And I also, like, it just made me laugh so much. Such a good show. Are there any plants that need to be watered? No. I see no stains. Alright, let's click on everything. I mean, all right, maybe. Did we not fully clean? Shady, have a good one. Thank you for the hydrate. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for dropping the knowledge that review is Australian. I've learned things today. If you do, then I have to watch the last episode. think I might. It's not this pot, is it? No. Oh, there is a cobweb right there. I could not see that. It is so hidden. Goodness. What's in the mug tonight? Same thing as there is every night. A white chocolate mocha. Gotta have my moke. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Doesn't matter the hour of the day. I will have my mocha. I examined the scene. There are clues and traces everywhere. I followed the tracks, chased them from table to table, and ended up making the mess myself. Then I realized all the tracks belonged to my own paws. Could you lend a hand so we close this case? Look, there is a case. My habitual king. It's true. I do not change. So I you know. Why do different things when you can do the same thing? You know. Why do things different when same is fine? So much stuff. There's not even a lid on the blue trash can, and you put live bugs in it. Yeah, it does seem irresponsible. Maybe they're trapped in there somehow. I don't know what we play. I mean, we're gonna finish this today, so I'll have to figure out what we play over the next few days, leading up to the Mermaid Mask on Thursday. I'm very, very excited for the Mermaid Mask. It's going to make me very happy to play it. I also like that it's a bit of a longer game from the previous ones. You could always try... Could always play some of the old Grimoire games that I haven't played. Get us... But I don't know if we'd be Grimoired out. Can we delay ads? No, we cannot. It's fine. We'll just keep doing this through ads. Apologies for people who are not subscribed. But I guess you're really not missing anything. Is that a potato chip? What is this? Okay. What even is the purple stuff? Roomba. Making so much money off of these jobs. Wow! Meow! I can't even picture what this room looked like when it was clean anymore. So much trash is piled up that it's slowly starting to feel normal to me. Let's tidy up together before it's too late. I think it's too late. Grape Kool-Aid, hopefully, yeah. Might be. There we go. This is a gamer den for sure. I was watching Simcopter, and he had his channel has the AI stuff activated, the AI summaries. It's wild. I don't think we have many mobile viewers, so I don't know if it's also been activated. I think people have said that it's starting to appear everywhere, but it might just be rolled out. I'm not really sure. But for those who don't know, it's like, if you're on mobile, if you join a stream later, it will give you like a weird AI summary of like what people are talking about or whatever. They were mostly trying to get it to say weird things in its summary. And it seemed to work. But I don't think. I didn't get that tonight. Fair. Yeah, I think it's supposed to pop. I mean, he is like an ambassador on Twitch, so like I suppose he probably like they probably do a lot of testing on his things, but but yeah, it's fairly ridiculous. It seems unnecessary mostly. What is this? Oh, it's food. Seems mostly unnecessary. I feel like you can typically, if you walk into someone's stream, I feel like you can generally figure out what's going on pretty easily. Or like, if they're talking about something you don't know what it is, it's easy to be like, what are you guys talking about? Maybe it's for the people who won't say anything, but I don't know, I feel like you can just... I don't know, I just don't know if that's a good use of our water. I just don't know if I want my water going towards chat AI summaries. Controversial like that. Nice little jingle. Dee 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 dee. All right. What are you hiding? Oh. I wish the Roomba vacuumed while you were cleaning everything up. I think that should have been a thing. Oops. Oh gosh. Otherwise, it just is like, you know, I don't know. Very unnecessary bunk beds trigger me. TBH, I'm scared of bunk beds. Just in general. That's what real life needs, a progress bar and a little jingle when you finish something. I do agree. Can't sleep in on them. Mobile moment, it's fine. I don't mind bunk beds. Oh, thank you for playing Cozy Cleaner. We'll keep adding new levels. The cats won't behave. Look at them go. Look at them dance. They are quite funny looking, aren't they? Are they waving goodbye? Maybe they're waving goodbye. Or maybe they're dancing. I don't know. I don't quite know their life. I think for a like $5 game or whatever it was, not bad. Not bad. I wish there was a bit more variation. It was very cozy. I think we got our... I missed one achievement. Interact with the ball in the main menu. They did look like they were wearing a onesie. Hold on. Okay, I did it. Interact with the ball in the main menu. Yay! We did it. Got all the achievements. Alright. Just had to do that real fast. You unlocked all achievements. Look at us go. Unstoppable. Truly the most difficult game we've 100%ed. trying to see. Are all the games from the Grimoire series on Steam? Detective Grimoire. I own already. There was like an old, I think there's an older one that is in, that's a Flash only game maybe. But maybe we can play the I think it's technically the second game, but Detective Grimoire, Secret of the Swamp. Maybe we can do that. How long is that game? How long to beat? Detective Grimoire. 2.5 hours to 3 hours. Yeah, there was a 2007 game of Detective Grimoire that's only 33 minutes. I think that's Flash only. And then they did Detective Grimoire in 2014. Then they did Tangle Tower in 2019. And then they also did Crow Country, which was great. We played that. But then, yeah, The Mermaid Mask comes out this week. So maybe we'll play Detective Grimoire one of these days. And I'll figure out the rest. That might be fun. Might be fun to do. But anyway, friends, thank you for joining me today on this day. Hope you enjoyed the new old emote. More to come. Slowly but surely. Make use of it. Make use of it. Let's see. Let me give a couple thank yous. Patiently waiting for my favorite. Hopefully one day. Hopefully one day. Sassy, thank you very much for the 280 stream streak, and Emmy for the 45 stream streak. Thank you, everybody else, for being here and hanging out and lounging. I hope this was a chill, cozy stream time. 280 is crazy. We now have 2 people over 365. We just celebrated their 365 like over the past couple of weeks. Yemet and Emmers have both hit over 365 now. So yeah, it is crazy. Crazy. Night, good night. I would have been higher. It's okay, Bear. It's fine. It's fine. You guys are doing great. You guys are doing great. Yeah, so this week, not sure exactly what we'll play every day on before Thursday, because Thursday will be the Mermaid Mask. We'll probably play that Grimoire game at some point before that. But I'll figure out the rest of the days. I really don't know. I don't know the plan. As I mentioned to Lurket the other day, I'm very unscheduled and have, you know, the plans are gaming. I very rarely know what we're doing. What I'm doing. There's at least some like milestones. Like, again, we have the Mermaid Mask on Thursday. We have the Splatoon game releases next week. There's like little things, but like in the meantime, there's little, I'm like, I don't know what we do. I do have a list, but I have like a list of games that we need to play, but it also is depending on my mood, because there are times where I'm like, I just don't want to play that right now. I don't feel like playing, like, especially after like Dimhaven, I was like, I don't feel like playing a game that's going to just wreck my brain, you know? So I needed 10 out of 10 doctors say it's good for you. Gaming. We like gaming. We like gaming. So yeah, I'll figure out. Because again, it looks like the Grimoire game will take us one stream. So I still need to figure out at least 2 other streams this week. Yay. But anyway, Dimhaven was calculus. It felt like that. That's why I wish I had gotten this done before we finished it, because it would have been perfect for it. But anyway, that's it for us today. I hope you have a great rest of your day and or night. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. I don't know if we're doing Grimoire tomorrow or something else, but we'll figure that out. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and or night, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye-bye!